Oh man, we don't have power anymore. No, we do. Alright, that got wrecked as it should. Alright, cool. Let's make a small park, green space style. And we'll go this side to that side. No grid. So short line. Long line. Short line. Long line. Alright. And then we could put a couple gazebos inside. Oh, it's not a park space. Fix that. So here, here. I want to use this tree. Okay. Use the large tree over here. Use a smaller variant. Oops, that's too close. Oh, I deleted the wrong tree. Alright, standalone. Come in with some color variants. Let's go with a lighter green. And then let's go with the yellow-green. And finally, these small trees. Nice, nice. So we have a very small little green space. 2 gazebos, some trees, not bad. We're gonna have to make this into another shopping center. Alright, I'm gonna make one of those fake Ralphs again. Gotta make the fake grocery stores. Alright, so we do have a metro right there, right? I already use this, but I'm using a mod that allows me to spam it. Oh, I need to offset this. Okay. Let me place that first. And then we'll put the parking lot behind it. It's offset to the left, but that's okay. That goes in. Bam, bam, bam. This is small space here now. I don't know what I should put there. Maybe we just have it like that. And have that be like a plaza space for them to eat. Alright, so here is when I need to turn on Anarchy. Turn it back off. Cool. And then we got to do a little bit of design in that pocket. Shouldn't be too bad. And then the rest of this is green space. Over here, yeah, it's not zonable. This is... Ooh, we got to do that here now. Okay. So let's do this underpass then. So the problem with this part is... This node right here sucks. Oh, man. That's the problem with this part. The node here sucks. And I'm going to safety save because I think I'm going to ruin it. So let's save over. Alright, so... Yeah, let's try it. So I think what happens is that because I node controller this and I re-extended it out, I think it's kind of jank. And yeah. I could try to merge it early though if I really wanted to. That does ruin a little bit of the symmetry, but I think it's fine. So let's try to make the massage look okay. Yeah, we go back to here and that's it. That's not enough. All right, so instead, we know that there's a node here already, right? Yeah, here to here. That's the node I'm going to be looking for. What's up with this? Oh, is that my metro? Okay, I think it is. Alright, so that means like this. Metro line, pause. Always lucky. That's actually not bad looking. It's still merged properly. I thought it was going to be jank. But if it looks good still, I can't even be mad. Alright, so that means we got to do this on this side. So it's these two are my nodes. Okay. So we do it up to here. Alright, so we get the half ramp. Pull this back. Let's go into a 15%. Let's start massaging. Let's see how far we have to push this back for this to look good. It looks like I'm gonna want to curve off that corner if I can. Probably don't have to though, but I might want to. Alright, I'm gonna have to use some manual smoothing out at the bottom. Unfortunate, but I think I always have to do that, so I'm not too worried about it. Alright, back to here, 25005. And we're going to have to push this back right here. Bring this down to 75. 5%. Smooth. Nice. Now we got to do the same thing over here. Push the bottom out. Try to even out the blemishes. And then come back with a slight smooth. Nice. Smooth on the pass. There's only a little bit of concrete right there that we could remove. That happens when you use the node controller. It's a little bit weird. I don't know why. But we removed it, so that's not too bad. I could probably do that over here as well, if there is any. Nope, it's clean. Cool. Alright, so looking at this. This is actually zonable on both sides. Keep it sharp. I think we keep it sharp. Can't really complain about that. Hopefully it doesn't push the indent out. Alright, we'll do just one shot here. Just one shot. Alright. Waiting for that to zone. Did I redo the pipe here yet? No, I did not. It's a very slight change. Turn off the dots. Alright. Ah, okay. So it's going to be like this. And I think that's perfect coverage. Nice. Looks good. We just need a little bit of power to jump across, and we'll be happy. Alright, so with that, everything should be okay. I don't like having commercials in a corner, but we'll see what we do for that. And we need to do something about the hillside over here. I really think we could do something with this, but I think it's going to be like a nature trail, potentially. I will try to make this into a little bit of a small mountain. right by the lake. Okay, so that's fine. It's not bad. I do want to change this corner. Oh, the spacing here is off? Is it? It is. Oh, crap. Okay. Yep, same amount of spacing. I have to pull it out. Well, this doesn't have power jump, right? So there's no real, like... Oh, the high school. No, that's not natural. I wouldn't want to put that by the highway like that. So I feel like I should readjust this similar to how I adjusted that. But because of the early entrance, I'm a little bit reluctant. I could bop the early entrance on the side as well. This does make it seem like it's more tailored for this orientation. Alright, I will change it up. Ah, come on. Alright, new grid adjustments, and then this one is going to be here. So this goes out to here. 1, 2, 3. And then the high school's in the way. Okay, so that has to adjust like that, sadly. Alright, so... Of course, I'm going to want some more green space. Small, I guess we keep another small one here. I can't, it's a box in a box area. I guess it's like, yeah, this one's gonna be the only one of a little bit of creativity due to the angle of the highway. Outside of that, yeah, everything else is a square. I could not really do much. I could forcefully change it up if I really wanted to. But yeah, I don't think it's necessary. Alright, so let's continue the design. Bop the park. So we have to redo this. Alright, change the direction of the school. Redo the main buildings right there. Get that. Get that. Redo those. Oops. Get that to here, to here, to here. And then we got to do the outside edge. Alright, so it looks like I need to round off the corner. Alright, that goes out to here, which is fine. Fence out the corner, that should be okay. That should be fair with the commercial. Now, this high school is in an odd spot. I think I have an idea what I'm going to do with this, though. So... How do I... Okay, I have to just place it, huh? That was weird. So we do this. And we... God damn it. Wait, what? Hello? Dude, I'm glitched. I can't move. I can't click on things. What is this treasure chest on my icon? Ah, I broke the game. New safety save. No, if I have to quit the desktop, right? because the game otherwise doesn't load the second time. Yeah, my game's glitched out. I can't click on anything. And I can't exit out of this. Escape does nothing. Oh, God. Alright, so I got a BRB, guys. We just gotta relaunch it. Oh, the kitty cat's gone. Gotta turn off the cam. Don't worry, guys. We're still going on the stream. Don't worry, we're still streaming. My game just freaked out from a mod, and I just have to relaunch cities. Give me 1 second, you guys. Of course, guys, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. I'd be happy to answer any and all the questions. And of course, thank you guys for watching today. Thank you guys for tuning in. Appreciate all of your support. All you guys watching over there. And come on, city takes like 30 minutes to shut down sometimes. Hello? Cities? Are you there? Please? Oh my God. Can you guys hear me? My Steam is not responding. Oh, it's back. It's back. Hey, I'm in. I hear you. There we go. Thank you, Shionobi. I see you over there. Oh no, sad Mamba. Feels bad. He's by the window right now. He's looking out in the backyard. Maybe there's a bird running around. And he's trying to yell at it. Major Bravo, thank you so much for the follow. Sorry for the late response, man. But of course, guys, thank you guys for watching today. Hope you guys are having an awesome weekend. Remember, any question you guys may have about what we're doing, yo man, you guys are free to ask. If you guys have any city-related questions in general, if you guys are running into problems, if you guys need some help, and you guys don't understand certain mechanics of the game, let me know. I'll do my best to help you out. I am pretty good at this game. If you guys have been watching, I don't know if my skills show on the stream, but I think I'm all right. You know what I'm saying, man? I think I'm all right. So if you guys do have questions, I'll be happy to help. Otherwise, hope you guys sit back, relax, enjoy the city building, the renovations, and pulling everything together best as we can. And nice. I could click on the high school again. We're in. All right, so I wanted to relocate the high school here, and I was gonna do a park behind, right? Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have that offset. Yeah, that's probably gonna be better. And then we have it here. Bop these guys. Yeah. A little bit more unique in the design this way. So we have park space here now. No residencies. These guys get bopped. Alright, so the high school. We are basically going to give them some amenities. So the first thing we're going to give them is some basketball courts. Maybe we should give them some tennis courts too. Alright. Yeah, it fits. Alright. 1, 2. So, no dots. We'll go with gravel road because we're outside. Okay. Alright. Now, it's not going to look exactly like this. But this is the high school. We have our basketball courts for the students to do their sports activities. Oh, I need a, yeah, park district. Ooh, there we go. I want a checkerboard park, man. Oh. Huh. Can I do that? I would run it. Yeah, that would make a lot of sense right here. Damn, that's kind of tough. So, I guess we could put it like that. This was supposed to be like the cafeteria. Air quotes, cafeteria. Where the students hang out in the... I guess it's not the cafeteria. We could make the actual cafeteria like a park info booth thing. Alright. This is a very jank job, but should be fine. Can I get a... Nope. Yeah, it should be like that. That should be okay. I could bump it out once more. Nope, it's not necessary. Actually... Oh, nice. The concrete there is not bad. Tables. The long... There we go. Oh, this is a prison table? Damn, I feel bad now. This is what we used to have high school, middle school, dude. This is where we used to sit lunch. It's prison table, dude? Oh, man, that's so sad. Guys, when you realize your childhood was like a prison, dude, I'm still gonna use it, man. Thug life. They don't know about the prison life. This is how we used to eat, man. We just have long tables like that. When you had a prison childhood, feels bad. Alright, so they hang out. This is where the students eat, restrooms, ball courts, do the recess stuff. And then it's not a real park, but that's the logic. It's an outdoor area for the students. So fenced out areas should be okay. Yeah, probably not a lot of big trees, to be honest. Actually, choice big trees. And then outside of that, some small ones. Let's get this one, but no yellow-green. Actually, isn't there another tree that fits really well with this? Sugar maple? Sugar maple. Sugar maple. All right. Nice. And then we'll put some more small trees along the back. I feel like we need to fill out this area. Actually, why not? Some of the green. And some more horse chestnuts. Some green space. Let's get some benches. Students like sitting in the bench. Chillin'. And then these guys need to get the trash. Small little student park by the high school. Shouldn't be not bad. Move the high school from there. Pretty solid. And elementary school. Oh, it's right there. We should actually have the elementary inside. That honestly would fit pretty well, I think. Ooh, okay. So that makes me want to redesign and put a kiddie park, which is the climbing frame. Okay. Let me opt to have that here. On the bottom left. And then... I picked the bottom left because of the service coverage. I actually don't have a good spot for the kiddie park to be close enough to this. Alright, I guess we can put 2 of those right there. At the end of the pathways, it's not too bad. Let's just go with 1, keep the trees there. Alright, so the school block is here. Not bad. And the pipeline needs to be redone. And then... oh yeah, I gotta redo this. Just due to how the pipeline got changed. This is just gonna be the most efficient design. Cool. That should be okay. I should be okay with that. Small little shopping, park, and then more low density. This needs to become a park in the middle. Alright, so now we gotta redo this one. This one's gonna be fun. A little bit of space, but I want to go perpendicular or parallel with this on the side. Cool. Losing a little bit of money because people are getting bopped. That's why I'm losing money. I'm kicking people out of the city, so because of that, we lose a little bit of cash. Okay. So we need to redo the grid over here. We don't have any dedicated left turn areas. I guess that's fine though. I could give this dedicated left turns. Especially, yeah, on the downtown. Dedicated left turns wouldn't be too bad. We'll think about that later. Let's just use the grid for now. So, coming on in, let's get to the dirt roads. Looking at this, delete, 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 delete. All right, so none of that matters. I do want to have housing on the side, so this is a 200 set. I probably keep the same distance. Okay, so we zone on the bottom as well. This is going to be a line, but I don't think we actually utilize this for zoning along the side. This is probably just going to be mountain, to be honest. So now with that setup, we know this is going to go up by 6. This is going to hook into that, easy. Looking at the spacing here. Yeah, okay. So from here, 6. Now, if I want to have zoning space, I want to go out this way. And then we curve out into there. Which should be fine. Now, do I want to go out to here? I could also curve this to make it a weird hook. I probably take the hook just to see how it looks like first. Alright, so the midsection is here, 220, 260, 40. And then the hook curve would look like this. That's really decent. Now, I could terraform that so it doesn't actually hurt me. So this brings up to a 50 max strength. Pull this out this way. And yeah, that's not bad. We could actually zone on that all the way. So now we have to do the same thing on this side. How long is this? Hello? Can we not get dotted lines here? Alright, so 160, 280. So I need to move it back by 120. Yeah. And is this possible? Ooh, they gave it to me. Nice. That's all zonable as well. Clean. Small little triangle pocket. Alright, so now we would delete that and that. None of those matter anymore. I think ideally you do want this, but you need to curve it out in the middle, right? Now we could go out to here to make a box and then try to do a Y right here. Ah, it doesn't really work out. Okay. Instead, we could do a minor curve into here, which doesn't actually work. Can we do it the other way? No, that's even less space. Yeah. We could curve this out for sure. So this is a nice perfect curve. So it's here. Oh, that's so ugly. I mean, it's possible. No, it's not. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Oh, haha. Okay, that is potentially an option. 60, 80. So here to here is 220. Here to here is 280. So 60. And then we get the curve. And then technically this should follow suit. So this is 11. That goes into there. Here is 11. So that goes into here. And if that lines this aligns, so we have a parallel line. There we go. That's our slight curve out into there. Alright, so now let's get the upgrade. Now the problem with this is that although it works... Did I get anything done with this? Alright. This is actually better off like this. So... Oops. Okay, cul-de-sac. Okay, so this was here first. We're going to grab priority and then have this yield. Now you see that the zoning on this road has the zoning out instead of this. And then we have cul-de-sacs now. And we use up the space a little bit better. Okay, that's not bad. This is a short street segment though. That is a little bit troublesome. So I will want to node controller this. $19. Yeah, make it a little bit wider. Make this always go through. All right, that should make that a little bit better. We don't zone off of those boxes. But that should be fine. And then that should go into there. Alright, alright. This is going to be not commercial. We're zonable on all sides, so this is nice. Alright, so I do need this and that. That's fair. No line on this side, that's fine. Alright. Now we gotta redo the pipelines. That is jank. Holy crap. Almost. Almost. So I pulled backwards. So this is fair. But because I do it like this, it doesn't work properly. This is close, but not all the way. And if I pull it from here, I'm missing out this pocket. Damn it, man. Alright, so I think I just have to do it like this. And then this is a separate line. Alright, so this is a pull towards. Bam. Bam. No, okay. And this comes from here, and we have that come in from the round. No more grid. The things we got to do for good pipelines. Feels bad, man, but it is what it is. Alright, so we'll wait for that to zone. Sadly, there's not going to be a lot of green space in this pocket, because we don't have a lot of space in general off of the rounds. We will have to decorate around that. And I think what we'll have to do is pretty much just bop this, to not really have that really be there. That makes a lot of sense. Alright, now we're waiting for the people to move back in, which is fine. So this is redone, that's all redone. So we have this area, which I think I keep, and this area, which I think I keep as well. I might redo this pocket, because I'm thinking about putting a castle on top of the mountain. Right here. We have something called the Castle of Lord Chirpwick. I think that'd be... Oh, that's not the ultimate recycling plant. This is a great item to have on top of the mountains. This is what I'm thinking. The Lord in his manor. Usually that's what you're going to need, right? So we're going to want that. Now, let me get some of the upgrades in with some of the sound barriers. Just so that it's a little bit more clean. Nice. So we got the sound barriers on everything. Except for this part. I wish they made an asset that's a one-lane ramp with sound barriers. That'd be really nice. Huh. That changed the terrain a little bit. These are already elevated. I mean, with sound barriers, because they're ramps, that's not going to change anything. Not bad. That technically raises land value. Putting the sound barriers on the highways like that technically raises land value. And I guess I should do it here as well. Oh, I went from a 3 to a 4. My bad. I did not need the amount of lanes. We're actually okay. And then we could leave this no barriers on it, since we're already at the beach. Okay, not bad, not bad. Waiting for the citizens to move in. That means I really can't do any more, huh? I guess it's fine. So I think we will not detail that yet. I don't know if I want to do this park yet. I think... Dude, there's no natural power draw. I could force it to happen. I really could. And I think I will. So I will use the dog park. It's one tile larger than your normal house. And because it's a little bit larger, it allows for what's known as power draw. And I might as well put that right by the park. Oh, crap. Anarchy. I turned it off. Nice. There we go. So the dog park... Oh, it didn't allow me to get power to jump across? Oh, what a meme. I have to double dog park? That can't be it, right? Alright, never mind. We're going to bop that. We're going to go with the other strat. The other strat is something known as the earthquake sensor. And we're going to put a transformer box between the highway and a house. Come on, man. Is that actually power draw? Can I delete this? Does that actually work? So there's... Well, yeah, right? So I should be able to delete that. Does this work? I have to rely on that. Can I trust that? I believe I will. Okay, cool. So now we're gonna need some trees by the highway because we need some additional noise buffers. And I think the tree choice is not gonna be like these trees that we would have. Actually, we should. We should keep the tree density the same. What happened over here? Worker education was too low. Half of my citizens are college graduates. I guess that's not high enough. Feels bad. Feels bad. Yeah, I do think that we're gonna need to put some trees here. So, individual tree brush. Do we want to use the large trees? The live oaks? I guess it'll be fine. So, let's start from the side. You don't want it in a straight line. You want to go a little bit up, a little bit down. Spacing in between trees should be a little bit random as well. Honestly, it doesn't matter. Since this is a large tree, we don't need too many of these. Alright. This tree is going to be one of the big fillers. We'll get 2 to 3 per large tree. Sometimes it's all about the thickness. See, the other trees behind to give a contrast, right? But because it's a mixed tree and it's kind of random depending on the residential housing, we're going to actually have to add those trees that they're using as part of the bushel. That's probably not even the correct word. The group of trees. And we're going to be doing so because I think it makes a lot of sense. Since it means that we could use those trees part of the bunch, it allows us to kind of mix in the colors and the scheme of everything. So it kind of feels like it's just like, you know, tied in. Skylines Saturday in full effect. Yes, sir, Golith. Yes, sir. Hope you're enjoying today's stream, man. Of course, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. I'd be happy to help you guys out. I see the trees are already there. Nice, nice. Alright. I think I'm missing some of the mids right here. And then we come in with some of the yellow green. So if there's a yellow green in the back, I'll try not to stack more. And I'll put it in the front. But if there's not, I'm a little bit more willing to put it in the back. So we're actively looking at the color combination and hoping it doesn't change. Because if the houses upgrade, man, we might go in for a bad time. But of course, we hope for the best. that's fine here. Okay, now we can come in with some of the small trees. And it's going to look a little bit more filled in. So this is going to be a small tree that goes around the outside group. And this is supposed to increase the feel of thickness. Small trees on the outside, right? Closer by the freeway, of course. Alright. So now the drive by the highway, a little bit nicer with trees. The residencies by the highway aren't as worried anymore, as they have noise barriers and the tree barriers now. Looks more natural. I mean, they're still gonna hear it, right? There's nothing you can do about the sound sometimes. But hopefully it's gonna be a little bit better for them. Alright, coming in this side, we have our trees by the highway. Dude, I think what we're gonna do is detail the right side, but not the left, so we could see the difference. It looks so much better with trees. Oh my god. Oh! Ha! I could do something weird. Is it this one? No, that's ugly. It's this one. It is. Is there another one? What is this? Gravel. Maybe. I could put gravel in between here. Nah, that looks kind of ugly. Put the dust. Oh, shit. Wrong one. There we go. So we're cleaning up the grass in the middle to make it more uniform looking. Hey. And then we have concrete everywhere else. That's not bad. Cleaned it up. Clean it up. Oh. Alright, not over here. Clean that. Clean this. Got the sunken highway. Make it look a little bit better by having the middle be more uniform looking. All right. And then I could clean this up with concrete again. All right. Not bad. I guess I cleaned this up. Just because I did it on the right side. And then right here, we got to make a decision how we got to hide that. I could technically remove it, make it look like that. But we'll leave it like that for now. This looks mad clean, dude. I see them over there driving. So this is a 3 upgrade. And then this is a 2. Right, just for the barriers. All right. A little bit cleaner, a little bit cleaner. Now that that's cleaned up, and we waited for this for a while, our demand's back up. Holy crap. Okay. Citizens want to move in. I mean, we probably raise up the land value a little bit. Alright, so there's probably no chance we have a double line of shops here if there's no residency behind it. We might, actually, yeah. We could. We don't need to have residency there. So with that, I want to take care of a little bit of demands. Alright. I think this would be okay here. Oh, man. Can I make this work? Is this possible? Greetings from the Netherlands. What's going on, Kill Bill? How you doing, man? What is good? How are you? What's cracking, Kill Bill? Hey, Kill Bill. I'm back. Welcome back, Anubis. I see you over there. Did you guys know Anubis plays World of Warcraft and he has a IO rating of 4,000? I didn't think it was possible to have IO rating that high, man. Just rating Mythic. Now I have all DLCs of the game. Hey, I see you over there. Nice, man. Which DLCs did you just pick up to wrap up the bundle? Or were you missing all of them and you just purchased all of them? That happens sometimes. You gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, so I shouldn't actually have any zoning on this. This is a little bit steep. What's an IO rating? IO rating is basically how well you do on individual performances when you're doing a raid/dungeon. And it's basically based off of how fast you completed, how much of mistakes you make. So they actually track, like, if you step in a, the bad zone, take damage, if you're doing low DPS because you're not attacking because you're moving, things like that. Calculate all that together and give you a rating based off of how good you are. So that's that number. The higher it is, the better you are. Doing good, thanks. Preparing for another work day. I see you, Kill Bill. How are you doing? We're doing all right, man. Just building the city. Just trying to do what we gotta do and, pull it together. It's looking not bad, but, we gotta improve. We gotta make it a lot better. The city is supposed to be beautiful. And although it's getting there, I need to put in some more elbow grease so that it comes together even more. Otherwise, though, we're doing all right. Building on rock and roll, sometimes. Vehicles of the World, Modern Japan, University. Oh, there's Vehicles of the World. Oh, I don't have that one. This one is exclamation point map, Anubis. I think it's Lagoon Beach. I think, but exclamation point map will give you the name of the map I'm playing on. And I think it's base game. So it's not even from a DLC. It's from the if you have just cities. Yeah, so it is Lagoon Shore. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, that's the map we're playing on. The only thing I changed about this is the terrain height. I evened it out. And I'm playing around with a little bit of elevation height. Building a city on rock and roll. Yo, man. What was the name of it? Is it Midgard? The place in Final Fantasy? Isn't their slogan just keep on rocking or something like that? Oh, man. For some reason, I thought about that Final Fantasy place. Okay. So now that we're done with that, I could choose to do this area. I know it's going to be mad time consuming. So we're not going to do that today. I think we could either do this mountain ridge today, or try to work on a little bit of detailing in our downtown. We could probably do both. But yeah, this is going to be a pain. I want to redo the grid, but I want to redo the mountain edge right here and try to make it like a little bit of a taller area instead of having like minor hills here. Make it a little bit taller on the height. And then that should help us shape up the area a little bit better. I'm thinking that's what I want to do. But it's going to be tough to do the terraforming for that. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so my public transit should be immaculate, right? Yep, this is fine. I wouldn't mind getting another car onto here. We should go up to 12. And then is cool. Is fine. This one doesn't need any help. This one's okay as well. And we got this one. Thanks for the promo on WoW Legit. This guy didn't even correct us when I said he was 4,000 IO. Yo, man, this guy's actually 4K IO, dude. I see you over there, Anubis. I see you over there. Alright, so I'm gonna do a little bit over here. I'm gonna make a change. So the one big change that we're going to make is the fact that everyone's crossing over here. That's not the business. I am going to give them a walking path over here. So I am going to bop a little bit of the concrete. I'm not 4K, not achievable. Yeah, 4K is not a real number. You could get close, like 3,000 something, but I don't think 4K is a real number. See, but no one knows that it's not a real number. People be like, man, I gotta keep grinding if I want to play with Anubis. That's how it was, man. Sometimes you just gotta keep on grinding. Gotta love some tea, man. Sipping on some tea. Guys, what are you guys sipping on today? What are you guys drinking? What's a drink of choice? And I think what we're gonna want to do is a setup like this. And then this goes along this way. Alright, so I'm guaranteed a walking path this way. And then... oh man, can I pull this off? Oh, I can't. It has to be a 3. I can't do a spiral staircase. That's what I'm trying to do. Blackberry tea. That sounds bomb. I'm drinking Monster at 5 a.m. I'm crazy. Damn, Anubis. I see you over there. Rum and pineapple juice. Shea Benzes, man. You got some more, man? That sounds delicious. I'll be real, man. That sounds delicious. Holy shit. Rum and pineapple juice? Jesus Christ, man. It's not messing around. I think this works. So here, here. Oh, it works. Okay. Oh, but I could do this. This, and then go like that. And have that. Oh my god. We do that. And then I do this. Oh, but the pillar has to be there, huh? There's no way for me to not have the pillar. Could I do it like that? and do a force like this. Oh, the pillar's still there, though. Dude, I just want a spiral staircase, dude. That would have been mad gangster. But they're not going to give it to me. Feels bad. Anubis, why you drinking Monster at 5 in the morning, man? Why you staying up so late? I see you over there, man. What's the plan? Alright, so we're going to have to bop the office space right here. Because I want a pedestrian platform here. 1, 2, 3. It's probably better like here. And then we could easily do a pedestrian path into here or into here. Shouldn't really matter. You already have a cool harbor. Kill Bill, I'm sorry, I missed that message. I do? This is my harbor. It's not actually that cool. It just kind of sucks because everyone just pocket cars. But otherwise, my beach is kind of nice. The beach is looking real nice, man. We got the people hanging out, getting tans. People gambling at the casino. Some people are having a date at the London Eye. People are having meals by the park over here. Walking around to some tables to sit down, grabbing some fish tacos. Or going home to their beach house. It's not bad, man. But we gotta make other areas just as good, if not better. So I think... So it's here, right? Yeah, it is. So here to here. Oh, why does it do that? Feels bad. Alright, we do that instead. 1. God damn it. 1, 2, 3. Alright, alright. Lurk time for me it is. Gotcha, gotcha, Kill Bill. Appreciate the lurks. Thank you so much, my friends. All right. Why does this look mad jank? Why does that look mad jank? 1, 2, 3. Yo, why does this look so ugly? Is it not possible to do a nice spiral? No, it's just not possible. I need to download a spiral staircase asset, I think, in order for this to work properly. Dude, that sucks, man. So I want a way to cross. This would be okay, except that the spiral is ugly as crap. Embrace the jank? Oh, it's too jank, man. It feels like an absolute travesty. Alright, is there a way for me to do this? I guess we made it better. We made a trumpet loop. But damn, is that jank. Wait a second. Is this how it works? Let me try this out really quick. So if I have flat grounds, like over here, and then I have that. I forgot if this works or not. It doesn't. It's only when it's grounded. That's unfortunate. I'll never use that cross if I'm drunk. Ha! I see you, man. Got some funny stuff? No, man, I'll fix it right now. I think I know how to fix it. It's a really jank strat, though. Alright, so basically it's here and here. Now, this height is at 140, right? I'm going down one elevation step, so that's a 1.5. So that is at 3.9, but it's 3.892, right? So I put that here, max strength, right? I gotta do that. And then now, when I do this, wait, what the heck? We do that, and then we do that. Oh my god, I am a god. I actually fixed it, and it actually smooths out. Oh, man. Okay, so I could fix that again here, then. So this is at 1 minus, so I need to get a 2 minus. So it actually should be fine with the terraforming procedure. So we should force that first. And then... oh, wait, no, it's the other way around. So it's undo, undo, that's flat. And then now this is at 140. We need to go to 141.9. And we increase the terrain now. So now when we drop it, it's not as bad. Right? And then I could undo that. So it's flat again. And then we get the ramp. It's spiraling down, but it's smoother. I think I could keep this. I think I could keep that. What a pain. So basically what the issue is that the elevation step is too much, because each elevation step that you do right here turns out to be 3 meters in height. So I needed to do a half elevation step, so you could do that by modifying the terrain, because the elevation step is based off of how the terrain height was originally when this was built. Meaning that if you build it and then terraform afterwards and then do a decline, you could increase the difference to decline halfway. So if you increase the soil by 1.5 and I lower it by 3, my net gain is a 1.5. So I decline by a 1.5 instead by 3. Oh my god. The beautiful imperfection is gone. I'm sorry, man. Angvol. They be like that sometimes. The things we gotta do to smooth things out. I'm sorry about that, man. All right, so we could cross here, and hopefully less people cross here now as a result. That's what I'm hoping for. Another thing is I may want people to cross over to this side, but we're not going to do anything with that yet. And I can potentially upgrade. Make the road a little bit nicer. Oh, it's back. Damn it. When I upgraded it, it fucked up. Ah, goddamn. When I upgraded it, fucked up. Yep. You gotta have to spiral the other side. I could spiral the other side. I don't want to get rid of the hedge, though. The hedge is clean. Can I spiral the other side? I would have to do a different spiral, though. Because this spirals like this. I can't spiral that like that. The hedge is in the way. I could spiral it this way. The hedge is going to get bopped either way, though. Dude, the jank rail right here, dude. It looks mad jank. Is there any way for me to fix that? I don't think I can. Make it so that it's over these 3 squares instead. So this gets moved up to here. If I do that, they have to come in from here. New challenge, Jank City. Maybe on my next city. Maybe not. You want me to fuck up this city? I'm just saying, man. I'll pass on that. I'm sorry, I'm not new to the game. I don't think I could make a double spiral, man. I don't think I can make a double spiral. People still crossing the street. Wouldn't a T drop be good? I mean... We could. We could. There's nothing wrong with doing a T drop, to be honest. But yeah, the next city I'm doing is a 1-tile challenge. So it's probably gonna be a little jank. But that's gonna be after we complete this one. I think for now I just have to keep this map. There's nothing I could really do to do that. We still have people crossing here. And there's people crossing here. I could ban the crossing. So here to here, huh? Hmm. So we do have people crossing here still. Unless I ban the crosswalk crossing, there's probably still going to be a few people that cross there, which should be fine. And then we're always going to have people cross here because it's far away from this. That's always going to happen at some degree. But it's not too bad. It's not like it's causing traffic over here. Connect down, connect to the bottom area. I'm not sure if I want to do that though. Because you don't have too many people going over to this side. It's very, very minimal. Due to the fact this is just low density housing, low density shops. High density is over here, right? Man. Should I just bop the spiral? I could delete it. Nothing wrong with that. I honestly would have just been fine with this though. Ah. Can you node controller? You could? What the fuck is this? Oh lord. That could fix the slope. Wow, I could node controller this. That's kind of wild. So I could technically do here. Huh. Can I do this? So by doing that, I made a short segment that allows me to do this. And then this is... Okay, that's interesting. No, it's probably jank. Ah, man. Let me just dumpster that. And I think we'll just leave it like that. Is it possible to make a bridge and pedestrian possible walkway in the middle of the 2-lane roads? Oh, so you're saying like this. Elevated or non-elevated? Well, you say bridge, right? So it has to be elevated. So this is feasible, but the way you would do it is a little bit weird. Because I could just put this here, right? Because I have Anarchy on. Like, this doesn't hurt anybody. I could literally just put a, you know, pillar in the islands. This is not going to cause any problem. It just looks weird because it's floating. Now, if you want to do it properly, you would do something weird. Kind of like this. And like you could do something like that, align up the roads, and then you could actually put like a pillar on the inside and it doesn't bop anything. It's a lot of work to do something like that. You're probably better off with just Anarchy it. More of a bridge to the center, slope downwards and make the center a walkway. So the crazy thing with that, Marmalade, is that if you didn't know, that's exactly how the avenues work. Right here, the avenues with the grass. They could walk in the middle of these. That's how those work. I don't want to build it because I need an RNG chance someone walk in the middle. But yeah, if you didn't know, these roads in the middle is walkable. The large avenue. It's kind of nice because of that. But it's a pain because you don't want them crossing the street. And because of that, it's kind of a trap. Man. I feel like I shouldn't leave this. I feel like, though, because I just got stuck here, thinking about how to make this possible. Stream count went down. 20 viewers. Feels bad. Oh, man. I'm just going to leave that alone. Fuck it. I'm not going to pay attention to that anymore. I can't be falling for chat's OCDs. I just got to satisfy my own. Okay, so that was mad boring because we're just doing a walking path. I get that. So let's change it up. So let's see what we could do right now. That was fine. I guess we just scrap this and we won't do this today. Do we get traffic here anymore? Because this is short on the side, I was thinking about modifying this and running 2 individual on-off ramps from this specific node. Like that. And have that go into here. So diagonal, and then from here to here. And then that way it's, you make a right to slip in, you make a left to slip out. Or you on this side, you just slip out this way and go straight into there. And we would basically split this from having 1 junction to 2. The cars will distribute a little bit differently for the on-off ramps. See, the thing with that is I don't know if I need to do that. I probably don't need to be honest. This change probably messed me up right here. Is it Control S? There we go. Have them merged there. This makes it so that people take the outside lane more often. So I could probably change that up. Yeah, we'll redo this. So this no longer exits. We'll have that be a double. That should be fine that way. Cool. So we'll leave that alone. Alright, so I don't want to look at that side anymore because I'm going to get tempted to try to do something with the bridge. So what we should do now is probably work on this. Alright. Let's get to terraforming. So we're going to have the slope tool here. Let's get to the top. All right. Point 10. Massage out this side, have a proper mountainside, cliffside by the lake. Yes. This is a mod, Extra Landscaping Tools. I highly recommend it. It's a great mod. Great mod. Highly recommended. Okay. We need to massage up the top, and I want to make it taller. I also need to push in this side. So here. All right. Bring this back down. All right. Is there a reason you did... What? Tore Terraform like that? Like the lines in the pattern? That's how you get the... So if you don't do that, you get a very even layout, and you don't want that. So the difference is basically like this. If the side of my mountain was even like this, it doesn't look like a mountain, right? It just looks like it's, you know, smooth hills. And when you have that, the problem with that is that it's not going to have any characters to it. You see how I have little areas that stick out now? That's the reason why I do it the way I do. It's because of the end result I'm looking for. It depends on what you're looking for, though, of course. So that pattern I did is to make it so that you have more of a ridge. Like, so this is a natural mountain, right? It's not completely smooth all the way on the outside. We have a mountain ridge stick out right here. We have it stick out right here as well. That's how mountains normally are, which is why I do it that way. If you do it the other way, it doesn't look real. If you just use the slope tool and smooth it out all the way, it just looks fake. But yeah, that's the reason why I did that. All right. Smooth out a little bit of terrain. So the height is not where I want it to be at. So this height's at 160. Damn, that's not that bad. Let's go up another 20 meters. We'll go up here. We'll go up here, here. A little bit more. Okay. Oh, strength. Here we go. All right. 0.10. All right, all right. Alright, a little bit more height. That's what I'm looking for. Maybe I should have a taller spot right here that could be not too bad. How tall do we want this? Technically, well, the mountains are way taller, right? So we go back to 204, have that in the middle right here. And then all right, there's more height that way. Oops, yeah, 10%, 10%. All right. That being taller was not bad. All right. Actually have some hills over here. We could potentially have a hiking trail. Yep, the trees over here are ugly. So we got to remove this to put our own tree combination. Same thing with the rocks. Gotta bop the rocks. Sometimes rocks are cool, but man, oh man. Sometimes the game puts too much. Okay. Bop another rock. This is not bad. I'm gonna keep this straight lines. And I'm probably just gonna round off this portion right here. Turn this off. Goes to here to here. Turn off Anarchy. We don't need that anymore. Hello, DC Converse. I see you. Nice to meet you. How are you? I just got City Skylines and trying to be better. Yo, man. Nice. Hope you're having fun with the game. But yeah, man. If you play the game long enough, you could have a city like this. A nice little beach area with our downtown city campus. You could see our skyline. And then our low density. Our industry is right behind that. And we have a quarry behind that as well. And a harbor on that side. But yes, you play enough of this game, you could have a nice, bustling city just like ours. But yeah, dude, hope you're having fun with the game. Because we have around 3,000 hours on it. And we play this a lot. But yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I don't know where you are in the playthrough. I don't know how experienced you are with the city management games. Maybe you've played SimCity, maybe you haven't. But dude, hope you're having fun. And if you have any questions about trying to accomplish something, maybe you're running into a problem and there's like a speech bubble that's coming from a building and you don't know how to take care of that. Maybe you're running into a demand issue, you don't know how to supplement it. Let me know. We can help you out with the game. Otherwise, dude, have fun with it, man. You're playing on Lagoon Shores. I'm choosing maps and struggling, but I know this map. Yeah, dude. For the most part, I have a good time by sorting my maps by buildable area. And then you go top down. Those are usually a lot of the easier maps, in my opinion. Because the buildable area means you don't have a lot of extreme hills. This right here, where the hills and the lines are very close, these are not buildable. Because the hills are too steep. So this is not considered buildable area. So if you have less buildable area and you look at the map, and the map is actually a lot of land, right? That means you have a lot of hills. But that probably the biggest tip for you is find a lot of buildable space. Because if you do, it means it's an easy time. Legit, you want me to play now, bravo? Now, going to sleep till tomorrow morning? Oh my god, Anubis. Do you got like a 24-pack of Monster in the fridge? Because you're going to need it, man. You're going to need it. Skylines, my first game, my first city was on islands. I got to 150k. Second K was 10k. Stopped because I just got most of the DLC, so I want to start a new one. Okay, now I don't know what map to play on. Did you get Snowfall? The Snowfall maps are great in my opinion. If you got that DLC, I would recommend probably it's either going to be Shady Strands or Frosty Rivers, I think. Or Frosty Islands. It's one of those. Those are some pretty good maps on the Snowfall one. Outside of that, I can't really recommend a map unless I know what you're going for, right? Some of the maps are good for making a nice bustling city with a large downtown, right? And things like that. Some maps are more catered to a small downtown, small city, but you get to play around with islands. Maybe you have, you know, small chunks of land all connected with large rivers in the middle. Who knows? Maybe you have skinny rivers. Not really sure what the map layout you're looking for is, but depending on your objectives, man, we could try to see what we could do. Got the Humble Bundle 1, missing airports, and 3, the newest creator pack. That's fine. You don't need those. You don't need any of those. I don't have airports. I'll tell you that much. Airports is garbage. Like, you can't play it without mods. That's why it's garbage. Like, standalone, the DLC is a... what you would call dead in the bucket. Before you even got it out, it was already failed. Because you need to have a lot of other mods in order for airports to work properly. Which is stupid, dude. Like, I can't even imagine they release something like that. There's so many glitches with the DLC airports, so many bugs, so many little intricacies that you can't change due to how the game was coded. That makes it very frustrating to play. So because the DLC gets frustrating, I don't recommend it at all. But yeah. Yo man, when you play the cities, what do you play for? And once you could answer that question, we could see what we could suggest, if you're looking for suggestions. But otherwise, man, ask away. I don't know what I want, I just know all I want is to make a university. The industry and park life is also something I want to do too. Oh, if that's the case... I recommend one of the snow maps that I just recommended and build your campus on there, your dream campus, and, you know, try to just play the DLCs that you just got. Because at this point, I feel like you're kind of in the honeymoon phase where you just got the new game, so you want to just try it out, right? So dude, just get into the game and play it. I do believe that you can load your previous saves with the DLCs. So you could actually go back to your 150 pop city and start implementing a campus since you have everything unlocked and you have money and you have a layout in your city. So if your city layout you're happy with, you can actually just go back, carve out a corner for a campus like I did. This is my campus that we have right here. I need to decorate it right here. I need to put some trees. I used to have trees here, but I destroyed them accidentally. Frosty River, no. Frosty Rivers or Shady Strands. Frozen Shire is a little bit tough because they have a lot of hills in that one. So because of the hills, it might not be that great. By the way, legit, I like to decorate and make a city beautiful, for example. Yeah, that means you're a detailer. To some degree, Anubis, which means that Park Life is going to be one of the better DLCs for you. Also, probably Industries, because of the type of assets you get. Like this asset right here, dude, this looks amazing. The industrial steel plant, dude, it looks really industrious, and it's large. You got the large, what do you call these, chimneys that stand out? It's nice. Oh, the honeymoon phase of the game, aren't those the best times? It is, but they're also potentially the most frustrating times. Because that's the point where you don't know how to do anything. You just got the game fresh out of the box, you're gonna have fun. But when you play cities for the first time and you don't know what you're doing, it's not fun, dude. It starts getting to like, why can't I do this? Why is there traffic everywhere? Why is my traffic flow at 60%? Why is no one picking up this guy who's dead in the shop to drop commercial low density? Right? And it's like, how come there's traffic here? I thought a roundabout was supposed to be good. And then, you know, it's a bunch of stupid shit. At least with this game. So yeah, man, the honeyfood phase with this game sucks. It is where you're most excited though. But man, you run into so many problems, man, if you don't know what you're doing. My first city is really bad. Hey, if that's the case, just keep playing. Just build a city. And the biggest tip I would give to you is the most overpowered thing in this game is the policies. Right here. You go into the policies and you want to go into the city planning and you want to turn on the top two, small business enthusiast and big business benefactor. You get that the moment you reach small city, right? You want to get these two policies because these two policies is how you make a lot of money in this game. If you don't play with unlimited money, that's going to be what you're going to be wanting to do. You're going to want to play until you get to that point. And then at that point, you don't have to manage your money anymore. All the money is just going to come in. And then you could just design your layout. Yeah, exactly like a real honeymoon, depending, of course. I see you over there, Tony. I'm still trying to learn how to build a city frame because my city is too square and I want to make it more unique and curvy. Ah. So what I would recommend doing that is if you want to make a curvy city, you're going to want not a lot of space. So a lot of the times, curvy cities are curvy, not because you want them to be curvy. No one wants them to be curvy because it's inefficient. It is because of your natural terrain. So you might want to find a map with rivers cutting through it all the time. Because if a river cuts through an area, you're going to probably want to run a road parallel with the river. And that's a forced curve. At that point, you could work off of that. And then what I mean by that is, let me get a safety save while I explain. Let's say for the sake of the argument, if you didn't know, you should have this. You should have a structured city, which usually has a main road, and then you have other roads that work off of it, right? And this type of design is usually square in nature, right? And it will look something like this. The highway will connect to the main setup right here, right? And it feeds into that and it distributes. Now, it's not going to look exactly like this, but this is the foundation of a lot of cities, where you have a, you know, set up something similar to that. Of course, the interchanges might be replaced with something else. But what I'm saying is that if for whatever reason you want curviness, the curviness is usually dictated by a river. So I could actually have something like this, right? Right, and then now this is a river. I'm gonna put a water source in here. And then because there's a river there now, you're forced this area to work as a curve. And then that might be what you're looking for. Because in the real case, if you want to make an actual functioning city, you need structure. Meaning that there needs to be method to the madness. Because if you don't, you're going to end up with just, you know, like, why not just build all small roads? Right? It's cheaper. Why not? You hold cars on it. People could park. It's not bad. Goes two directions, right? You wouldn't be mad about that. But because of how it is, the rivers make it so that you're forced to make curves a lot of the time. So if you're trying to go away from that, what you can do is play on a more river intense map, a map with more rivers in it. Or you could also start doing artificial riverways, canals. If you don't have this, you could go into the terrain, landscaping, and go to your water structures and start building canals. These canals could act as a way for you to redirect water so that you get either waterfront property, maybe you've been to Venice, you want to do a Venice style city, or maybe you have maybe you want to do ferries, right? Because you can put those in canals all the time, right? And start transporting your citizens, depending on what you want to do. right? And if you want to have forced curvature, you could try to put it into the canal so that you don't have a square shape anymore. But yeah, man. If that's the case, I would honestly say the one thing to avoid is forcefully curving something just because you want to do it. Because a lot of the times, especially to those that are inexperienced, they are not going to know what they're doing, and it's going to be really bad. And they're going to be like, I didn't learn a single thing from what I just did. And I'm not kidding, that's what happens all the time. People be like, oh, I want to build a city my way. And they'll play the game. That's great, you know? But when you play that way, I'm going to do what I want, you don't learn a single thing. And that means you basically just wasted some time. Because in the end of the day, you playing a game for the first time, not knowing how it's supposed to be played, and you're forcing the game to do what you want, just means that, you know, you're not really playing the game. You're just looking for a platform to express your artistic talent, right? So because of that, you know, sometimes that's what people want. Sometimes that's not what people want, though. But yeah. Thanks so much for the tips. I don't know if you watch City Planner. I've been following his stuff. That's what you're saying? Oh, he got it from me, dude. I don't know who that is. So I'm a content creator, and I'm not even kidding. I only know of one city's content creator, and that's Bifa. And that's because Bifa has a cult following, and people would come into my chat and bash me for not building roundabouts. And then when I explain to them what a definition of a roundabout is, they'd be like, lol, you're wrong. So that's the only reason why I know, but I don't watch anyone else that plays any of the same games I do. And I do that so that I don't, like, artificially or subconsciously steal their ideas. Right? I don't want them to see them doing something and I want to copy it. I don't want to do anything close to that. So I just actively avoid all of their channels. Because I have no idea who any of these people are. I just kind of just play the game. And that means, yes, in my off time, I don't watch this at all. I go on Google Maps instead, Google Earth, and look at real life grid. And just take examples from real life. Because a lot of the things you see on YouTube is meme stuff, or, you know, it's, you know, things that work in theory that would never actually work in real life. Something like a double diverging diamond. And it's because it's weird. It's weird, man. Because the thing with the double diverging diamond is that it works. It's amazing conceptually, the highway interchange, DDI. It's just that when we drive, we already have what's called kind of like a driving method. The left side is the fast lane. Right? The left side is the fast lane. So a lot of the times left is straight to continue on the highway, and you drive the fastest on the left. Outside of toll roads being on the left side, typically your exits are always on the right, and your on-ramps are always on the right. So that allows for the left lane to be the fast lane. Because of that, if you were to switch it up where you exit on the right and on the left, it's not going to work immediately right away. Some people are not going to understand how that works, and it's going to take some time for them to pick it up. And some people are just going to be like, okay, this fucks everything over. Because now that I'm exiting on the left, people are slowing down on that lane, so the left lane is no longer the fast lane. There's a lot of like weird intricacies like that. But that's just, you know, how it is. That's kind of ironic. I see you, Tony. I'm having a little bit trouble making a grid off the curve. Ah, yes. So a lot of the times when you do curves, what I recommend is not actually curving right away, especially if you're trying to line up against something. So let's say that for the sake of the argument, I will try to hug this river. So we will take this height, and I'm just going to flatten this out. Right? So for the sake of the argument, let's say I'm trying to make a curve by this. You don't do this. This is how you're a new player. Don't do that. what you want to do is you want to do subtle curves. And the reason why is for exactly the reason you're just describing. You're having trouble making grid off the curve. First decision you make, do you zone both sides? If you zone both sides, this doesn't work because this side you can't zone because it's on the cliff. If not this, you have to zone the entire circle bubble inside of the terrain heights, right? So that way you could zone both sides. So you have to make a decision which one you're going to do. For my example, I'm only going to zone on the top side. Now, the second thing you want to do is there's grid lines right here, especially if you turn on the info overview and go into the terrain views, you actually see the lines right there. This is great because you could see where it's perfectly straight and you could actually run this parallel to the best of your ability. Ideally, you want 10 unit segments. Now, if you keep doing this along the curve, right? If you keep doing that along the curve, where you just try to draw straight lines like that, running over along the edge, guess what you're doing? You're making a curve in some aspect, right? And by doing this, you could easily run this off and do a grid connection. And what you would do instead is go to your guidelines, look for a midpoint, and then pull it from the middle, right? It's snapped to that. Pull it to the intersection. You can see that it lines up perfectly. That's 120. That's 180. The difference is 60 units. So I extend that by 60. Now that I look at the midpoint, it's 120, 120. Guess what? You could easily do a curve now. And then we keep doing this method for the entire curve. Guess what you could do now? You could actually make a proper grid. Right? You see that? That's the reason why you don't draw a curve and you draw straight lines. Especially because it's not always going to be a perfect curve. You're going to have like a weird section that's going to be obtuse, oblong, and it's going to be more straight. So because of that, this allows you to get the grid, especially if you extend it out. So if I keep extending this, I can actually pick a spot like here, line that up with the bottom node. So here to here was 220, so that's here, right? And guess what? I could actually already have a perfect curve that's parallel with the bottom. You see that? You see that? So let me tell you something. I'm the best City Skylines player, hands down. No one's close when it comes to the vanilla game. No one's close. But that's because I play it more closer to the vanilla game than anything else. While everyone started downloading mods, I just kept grinding. Kept grinding Skylines with no mods. And then you kind of get good at it. So because 95% of the population plays modded, and then the 4% population is console players, and then the 1% is me, if it comes down to vanilla mechanics, I could help you. Because I probably have the best understanding of it. Like, I'm not even kidding you. Out of everyone that plays this game. Yeah, it's you have to understand too, streamers are not there because they're knowledgeable. I am because I'm knowledgeable. A lot of them are there because they're just trying to become a personality. that's a lot of times the misconception. The biggest streamer is not the best at the game, they're just the most entertaining. Alright, so hopefully that helps with the tips. If there's anything else you need to know, let me know. Chabak, what's good? Sorry about that. I see you over there. Hope you're doing well. There's a lot of good content creators on the Skylines. Yep. You are the best. I am the vanilla god. No one even comes close. There's a handful of people that I know play similar to how I do, but they also use more mods than I do. And I feel like at some point you start losing a little bit of like understanding the vanilla, the aspects of it. Because you just start just modded all the time. Alright, so we were working on our mountain over here. You see how this is dark and shaded? I think we're going to want that for all of the backside. But not the front side, so we want to smooth this out, huh? I guess that's fine. What mods are you using legit? Exclamation point mods in chat to see my perpetual list that never changes. Or you could also check out... well, no, it's only those mods that I'm using Traffic Manager, I'm using Node Controller, I'm using Intersection Marking Tool, and I'm using Anarchy. These 4 I actually don't play with all the time. I don't play with this all the time. I usually just play with what's on the list. At the risk of sounding really opinionated, do you not think that the assets of the game, the city, will look better for you? I more so wanted to appeal to the console players. I get that. There are a lot of trees and building assets that could spice it up, but I don't think I'm at the point of the game where it's too, for lack of better words, boring. I think I could still play it a little bit while longer before I actually have to overhaul something like that. But yeah, because I want to showcase that you could still use the vanilla assets and still make something look amazing. It's more so my goal. That's how I play it, actually, Converse. That's funny. That's exactly how I play the game. I actually look at real life. And I do things that are more in line with how real life works. However, I do redo a lot of the designs because I don't like fundamentally how some of them work. So this is kind of like if real life was remade by me, this is how it would look. I can imagine going down the streets and say that. They did not say that. They did a tunnel here and that. Dude, man, it happens, man. It happens. But yeah, I try to keep this as real as I can. So what I look at is height-wise, inclines. I try to look at how much of an angle I take on some of my hills, which is why I have things like a switchback road. If I were to just have this incline into here, that's not realistic. I actually look at the inclining height, and I try to appropriate the paths because of that. Not only that, I also look at a lot of things like, well, it's weird, but because of how I try to keep it realistic, I try to minimalize bridges like this, even though I do have them from time to time. Because real life, you don't want to have a lot of overpasses like that, even though it's beneficial. And it's, yeah, you try to keep it realistic. You want to keep things simple, yet you don't want it to be overcomplicated because you want efficiency. It's a weird balance. Because at the end of the day, you need to have your city to be able to be easily navigated. If you have an efficient city, but that's because everyone could only get to a certain place by taking a certain route, then you didn't really have an efficient city. Like, it just feels like it's garbage, you know? Because it's like, you could technically make it so that everyone has their own specific highway exit to exit out into a specific lot, you know? Things like that. Even though you get great traffic flow like that, that's not realistic. Because no city would ever be designed like that. It's really cool. Oh yeah. Yeah. No. I'm willing to renovate though. So a lot of the times I treat this like a video game. Meaning that I keep it realistic, but I'm willing to destroy whole areas just to redo it. So I'm not like that. Because the thing with that is that that's playing the game like it's real life, which I get. Instead, I'm just trying to build a dream city. Like, I'm willing to destroy areas and redo grid and redo road. And a lot of the times, I'm willing to do that just so that I could get the perfect outcome. As a console player, appreciate you for sticking to close to vanilla. Thank you, No3. Glad to have the console players watching.